Today, I want us to solve a question, and the question is on the screen. The question says, convert 21.7989 base 10 to base 8. Now, when they give us something like this to do, how do we do it? Let me explain. Now, the first thing you will do is that you're going to write the number back, okay? Now, when you write the number back, the next thing you will do is that you bring this one out. That's 21 base 10. Then you bring this one out. That's 0.7989 base 10. Now, if you remember very well, in junior school, if you want to convert from base 10 to another base, what do? You will divide, right? Very good. So now, I'm going to write 21 base 10, okay? Then I will divide like this, all right, by base 8. Now, why am I dividing by base 8? If you remember, they said we should convert to what base? To base 8, okay? All right, so now what do I do from here? Watch. So how many 8 will go in 21? Okay, that is 2. Now 8 times 2 is 16, so that will be remainder 5. Now, how many 8 will go in 2? Of course, that's not possible. 2 is too small, so just write 0. 0 means that you've not done anything. So what you will do in our start, you're going to return the 2, okay? Let me use another ink. Now you return the 2. Can you say it here? Return the 2 like that. So just call it remainder 2. You know why I did that? 8 and 2 is not possible. So that means we did not do anything. So what you do is that you return the 2, okay? So we're done with that one. So the answer for this one is, or will be read up like this. Okay? So I'm done with this side. I think it's clear. But this side, you know what I will do? Watch. I will do the opposite. I'll do the opposite. You know here, what I did was I divided, right? I divided by the base. But here, I will multiply by the base. Can you see that it is opposite now? So what I will do now is that I'm going to multiply by the base, okay? So now let's do it, right? Okay, so let me put my sign here, equal to. So what I will do is that in the calculator, I'm going to press this times 8. So let me do that. 0.7989 times 8. Now look at the result I'm getting. Let me show you on the screen. Look at the result. So what I'm getting is 6.3912. So I'm going to write here, okay? 6.3912. So I have 6.3912. You know what you do now? Okay. You will circle this number. All right. That means this number will not be used again. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by 8 again. Remember, we're doing the opposite, right? We're doing the opposite. So times 8 again. So now, what would that give me? Okay, let me press that in calculator. Now remember, don't touch this. So in calculator, you press 0.3912 times 8. Let me say it again. In the calculator, don't touch this number. You're going to press 0.3912 times 8. So let me do that, okay? Now, see what I got in the calculator. I got 3.1296. So let me write it here, okay? 3.1296. So 3.1296. So what do you do again? Remember, circle what? Circle this. Very good. Circle this. So now, after doing that, you say times 8 again. Do you understand? Now in calculator, what will I get? Let me do that again. So in the calculator, see what I got? I got 1.0368. 1.0368. So I'm going to come here and write 1.0368. Can you see that? So what do you think I'm going to circle now? Obviously, I'm going to circle this number, right? Now let's do the last one, all right? And we're good to go. The last one. So the last one is this. I'm going to multiply by 8 again, and I will stop from here. Okay, so in calculator, I'm going to press what? Okay, 0.0368 times 8. I see what I got in the calculator. I got 0.2944. 0.2944. So I'm going to come here and write 0. Point what? 2944. Now I am done. So now what will I do? So you know this side, how did I read it? I read it up, but this side I'm going to read it down because I'm doing the opposite. Okay, so the final answer will now be what? 25 point, remember I'm reading up 25, then point, and this one read it down. That is 6310 base what? Base 8. I'm done. That is the final answer. So if you have any question, you're free to ask. Okay, thank you and bye.